Jayson Tatum with 50 points versus the Wizards, 100 to 118. And I must admit, I was definitely wrong about Jayson Tatum. I've said once before that Ben Simmons was better than him. He's not better than him. This season, Ben Simmons has been lacking, and it's pretty clear that Jayson Tatum is a better player than Ben Simmons. And I can admit that I was wrong. Jayson Tatum might be a future MVP. I'm thinking maybe next year that Jayson Tatum might win it, because this year, man, he's shown a lot of potential that he actually be a superstar, like next to LeBron James. But in this game, we had the Wizards. It was kind of a close game in the first half. Towards the second half and into the fourth quarter, that's when the game kind of just started getting out of hand. I really disliked seeing Westbrook not going off in the fourth quarter. That's kind of disappointing. I kind of feel like Westbrook was slacking in this game. We definitely wanted him to be more aggressive. He kind of was aggressive in the first half, but in the second half, he kind of just disappeared, which happens a lot with Westbrook. Bradley Beal had 22 points, Westbrook 20 points, 14 rebounds, and assists. Kemba Walker had 29 points, which is really good. Kemba Walker has been struggling a lot, so seeing Kemba Walker almost 30 points, that's really good. The Celtics will now be versing the Nets in the first round, and my prediction for that is that the Celtics will win like 2 games, and the Nets will win it. Obviously, I don't think the Celtics are gonna win just because, the Nets team, they're like freaking, they're stacked. They're stacked. No one's beating the Nets. The only team that can probably beat the Nets is probably the 76ers. I don't think the Celtics are beating the Nets. This game, the Celtics versus the Wizards, it was definitely disappointing for the Wizards to see. The Wizards will now be versing the 76ers, my team, and my prediction for that is 76ers win. Now, this is interesting because I feel like the Celtics would have been a better matchup for the 76ers. The 76ers have been losing to the Celtics all these years. So it's kind of interesting to see that the Celtics did not tank or anything. If I was the Celtics, I would definitely want the 76ers over the Nets. And that's just a matchup type of thing. I'm not saying the 76ers are better than the Nets, even though, the Nets might be better than the 76ers. But that is definitely a matchup thing, that the Celtics are definitely a better matchup for the 76ers. So I'm not sure why they didn't just, tank that out. I definitely think the Celtics could have won versus the 76ers. And, Jayson Tatum going 50 points versus the same. I don't think there's really anyone on the 76ers team that can stop Jayson Tatum besides maybe Ben Simmons, and he's proved that over the years he can't stop Jayson Tatum. So if I was the Celtics, I'm picking the 76ers and I'm breaking some freaking ankles. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I don't even know why they did that. These games are coming up in the next few days. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens. So if we did the draft again, I would definitely say that Jayson Tatum was probably the best player in the draft, in his draft class. And it's kind of crazy to see this because, I remember Jayson Tatum was struggling in his rookie year. He wasn't scoring that much points. I think he was averaging 15 points a game. And now he's going to this. It's kind of a crazy thing. And it's just crazy because a lot of people hate on him. I for some reason just always used to think that Ben Simmons was better. But now I can fully say Jayson Tatum is without a doubt 100% better than Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons has gotten worse. Jayson Tatum has gotten better. And it's going to be interesting to see how the Celtics crowd reacts to Kyrie Irving coming back, because now they're going to be the Nets versus Celtics. Because it'll be interesting to see, like, are they going to freaking boo him or whatever? I think they're going to boo him, but they really shouldn't, bro. Kyrie Irving is a very good teammate. He's a very underrated teammate. I've seen lots of videos of him helping out his teammates or whatever. So, but they're definitely gonna boo him. That's just what fans do. Los Angeles Lakers versus Golden State Warriors versus later today. I'm definitely thinking that the Lakers are gonna pull that off, but we'll see what Stephen Curry can do. In my eyes, MVP Nikola Jokic. Both should win it. But Curry, I think, should win it more. But that's besides the point. I'm really hoping that maybe the Warriors can pull it out. I want to see that happen. But I am gonna be making a video on that later when that comes out. What's your guys' predictions on that? And what do you guys think about freaking Jayson Tatum buckets? scoring 50 points. This game, that's going to be the end of the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications.